Michael Wright has been behind bars for 32 years. He's serving a life sentence for murder, and he will never be released. He got his bachelor's degree in prison, and he says that made a difference in his life.
I didn't do the education thing because it was going to give me a time cut, it was going to get me out or anything. I done it because it was going to help me. It was going to help me learn why a lot of things that happened as a child, abuse and things happened, how I should have dealt with them, how I could have dealt with them, and how I can deal with them now. And hopefully give some of that back to others.
The State Student Assistance Commission is considering capping the amount it spends on prison inmates at $120 per credit hour. They say the money saved could go to help students who aren't offenders. Inmate Hector Reyes is on track to return to society in 2015. He says his college education has inspired him.
It opened up my mind. It opened my mind to the world. It gave me a world perspective, what historical events, current events, historical figures, current figures, and for me, it just let me know, man, there's a lot that's happening in this world. There's a lot happening now, and where's my place in that?
This is a typical correctional facility classroom. Inmates can take up to 18 credit hours per semester, and they spend 2.5 hours in the morning and 2.5 hours in the afternoon in class. Trimming the cost of educating people who are incarcerated also has some education officials within the prison worried.
I know money drives everything, finances drive everything, but you want to help these men and women who are in corrections be competitive and be the best person that they can be.
Hicks says inmates who receive an education have a lower chance of returning to prison, and going to school also motivates inmates to stay out of trouble.
It helps them to leave that kind of survival mode they're in. Some of them think they have to do bad things to survive here. No, they don't. It creates a whole different set of standards.
I just think it's a first step in what could be a downhill spiral.
It's rare when inmates agree with the people who lock their cells. However, educating prisoners may be an issue that is benefiting prison officials and those incarcerated.
There's no one that can say that there hasn't been a change in my life, because of the education, because I've tried to do something. So why would you want to limit that and continue to have more problems and add to it? And maybe have me out here encouraging others to do things that they shouldn't do. Why not help me? Why not help them?
The Department of Corrections is still discussing the possible cap with the State Student Assistance Commission of Indiana. In Pendleton, Tracy McCullough, TCOM 421.